the parole system's the one that started it way back when.
Yeah.
And 3,000 people a year die around the world that's on parole because they use it for behavior modification. Well, why didn't they tell you that when, or even Dr. Kenyan or Dr. Coker, when they first told them to start just refilling it for me when I got parole 15 years ago?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, two friends of mine just recently died. One on my birthday and one shortly after. And the paper said, on the newspaper said that it was because they drank alcohol at the time that they were taking Ativan from parole.
You can't mix those things together.
Well, no, because they're barbiturates and how you say albendazole? But it's sad because now I got married to Kenny and him and me are like always arguing because of PAR. Because they take people out of the prison system and put them in PAR and tell them they can't use drugs for a program. But if they get caught using drugs, they get kicked out, right?
Yeah.
But in the same sense, parole tells them if they don't take these medications that they put them on, that they will go back to prison for a violation. How do you do that?
It's kind of confusing.
Well, that's why I took it in the first place, because parole told me I had to. And I never understood why they told me I had to, because I only had 3 months left from parole, okay? And that lady, Rhonda Glady said, she was going to prove that I was a piece of crap. And the only way she could do that was by making me see a treatment doctor over a behavior screen at the parole office on the TV. And he was in, like, Santa Barbara or something. And he put me on that. And she made that a condition of my parole. And because she was going to prove I'm a piece of crap. 15 years ago, right? Well, I got 7 units from my VA for psychology. And February 9th, I walked out of school. I never walked back. Because I can't focus if on my clothes or anything. So she didn't ruin my life. I mean, she didn't prove I was a piece of crap. She just destroyed my life. She don't have a job no more. She don't work there no more. But she just, how can you do that to people? Isn't there an ethical law between norm and behavior of your body, of ability to understand what ethic means? What a norm is? That program people to be the same as what they want to do? And these are the ones, like I said, I have to take. Because I don't...
So these are all the ones you need refills on
today? Because if I don't take those, the side effects, because we've tried to cut back, I mean, how small, I mean, how much can you possibly break that little pill in half, and half, and half? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's little, Dr. Martin, it's littler than a water pill. You know how small a water pill is, right?
Yeah.
So how are you supposed to cut back on that? How are you supposed to break them in half in pieces? How?
Well,
then how are you supposed to break? And then you're taking one, and with the other, it doesn't matter because the other thing is the same thing, but it's in a capsule. How do you cut back on that?
What about decreasing you to 1 milligram on your Ativan instead of 2 milligrams?
But what happens if something happens to me?
Well,
because it says
long term. I'm not talking about stopping you. I'm talking about decreasing the milligrams.
Okay, and
you want to try it?
Yeah, we could try it, but the Restorol, what are you going to do about the Restorol? It's the same exact medicine, just a different form and a different shape. There's a capsule. You can't cut back on that.
Can decrease it from 30 to 15 milligrams, though.
You can, but isn't that a lot from the beginning?
Well, we can try it and see, is all I can tell you, and see how you do with that.
You know what? In 2004, I worked 2 jobs. One was taking care of an elderly man for in-home care service. I worked at the college for rehabilitating people from strokes. And I was carrying 12 units, raising 4 kids of my own, 2 kids of somebody else's, with no husband, while I'm by myself all the time.
Yeah.
And I take my oxygen away. I didn't take not one medicine. Up until 3 months before I got parole. I did a 3-year Spanish parole, okay? My parole was retired, and she got me, okay?
Right.
And so, I went from not even taking aspirins or anything. I had a couple of surgeries for refixing my bones, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I went from all that to where I have withdrawn from society. I don't go to church. I don't answer my phone. I'm afraid to answer my door because when I called the one hospital, they called the police to take me as a 5115.
Yeah,
So,
I remember you telling me that.
so what do I do? Just die? What is that? I'm coughed up.
Well, it definitely need some antibiotic. Bacteria, it's got a lot of mucus and looks like infection. So
Look at that! Look at that!
a different antibiotic.
This is like spurs.
Yeah,
And it's like how thick it is. What?
yeah, I see it.
I
It's pretty
choke.
gross.
I know. I don't think I'm embarrassed showing you, but I wasn't going to speak because I didn't want to be quarantined or anything because that's pretty gross. You know? And everybody called out those books for. I mean, I have a book that's got every state, county in the United States for detoxification. Nobody
Will take you.
Nope. Nobody will take me. I'm gonna wash my hands, okay?